They say you are who you surround yourself with. So, mascots can say a lot about a host nation. When China held the first FIFA Women's World Cup, it portrayed itself as the saviour of women's football, with Ling Ling the Phoenix, said to represent harmony, beauty and longevity. It was hoped the 1991 tournament would be the rebirth for women's football, following decades of scant resources. It was also 4 years after the so-called Pilot World Cup, when FIFA finally acknowledged the women's game. Sweden in 1995 leaned into national stereotypes with Fifi. In 1999, the speed, skill and agility of Nutmeg the Fox in the US became a self-fulfilling prophecy. But foxes are sly creatures. Just when fans thought women's football was on the rise, SARS broke out in China, the 2003 host nation. The tournament was rushed back to the US. There was no fox to be seen, or any mascot. This time, it was a low-key event. The country was losing its football momentum. Just days before kick-off, the WUSA, the first professional paid women's league in the world, folded. In 2007, China, hosting again, had a message for the world with Hua Mulan, a woman who disguises herself as a man and only reveals her sex after achieving great feats. Future tournaments reverted to safe, cutesy mascots. There was Carla Kick for Germany. Canada had a great white owl. A nocturnal creature was perhaps the right choice. The then FIFA president, Sepp Blatter, was nowhere to be seen at the tournament. He was keeping a low profile as the FBI and the US Department of Justice closed in on its FIFA investigation. Meanwhile, in France 2019, its national symbol, the beloved rooster, persisted. In 1998, for the Men's World Cup, France had Footix, the rooster. After winning the World Cup, Footix threw a star into the night sky. Years later, it returned as his daughter.
It's time, Etty. It's your time to shine.
And apparently, Etty has a rebel boyfriend. C'est compliqué. It's complicated. With Australia and New Zealand co-hosting this month, they've gone for a little penguin called Tazuni, a fusion between Tasman Sea and Unity, celebrating the unity of the first women's tournament to be jointly hosted by two nations.